Hi, welcome back to another unboxing episode of Filipino Time. Here at Filipino Time, we not only unbox the latest releases from popular brands such as Seiko and Rolex, but we also aim to showcase up-and-coming micro brands. As we highlight and represent the watch community in the Philippines, it is our honor to support our very own Filipino watchmakers and brands. Today, we will be featuring another one of these daring brands, Janus Relos and their Genesis. I was able to sit down with the founder himself and learn more about the interesting story behind the brand and the watch. For starters, the logo, as we see here on the box. One of the key elements evidently used would be the symmetrical J. J for Janus, of course, with the element of symmetry due to the god Janus himself being two-faced, as he is the god of duality. Janus is also a god of time, beginnings and endings, whereas one face looks to the past and the other looks to the future. Most fitting for a watch company. If you've also noticed, the shape of the J's are similar to the rays of the sun on the Philippine flag. Another nice touch. When we open the box, we are greeted with this magnificent casing that really helps with the unboxing experience. There we go. But before we continue, if we lift this up to see the other components, we have the international warranty card, which is actually made out of metal for that premium feeling, and as well as a certificate of authenticity, as the Genesis is limited to 100 pieces. So quickly for the dimensions, it's 44 millimeters in diameter, around 14 millimeters thick, and has a 22 millimeter lug width. Right away, we can see that this is PVD coated to give off that clean, stealthy diver look. The brand made their first model with the idea of it being a dive watch, as it can be agreed that dive watches are one of the most popular types of watches to wear, given their durability and versatility. On the dial, we have the Janus logo and the name of the model, the Genesis, appropriately named as this is the brand's first release. We also see that it has a water resistance rating of 500 meters and even features a helium release valve here on the side of the case. It runs on an automatic Salita movement and is actually Swiss made. The brand and the design are of Filipino origin, while the parts and assembly are actually done in Switzerland. As you can see, we have a date window at the 3 o'clock position with the typical pattern of hour markers and a simple pattern of indices on the chapter ring. Now the watch comes with a ceramic bezel and a sapphire crystal. I'll just remove the protective sticker to give a better look. As for the lume, it's present on the arm markers and the chunky hands. Of course, a lume shot will be shown by the end of this video. To adjust the time, we have a screw down crown here at the 3 o'clock position, which once again features the brand's logo. Now, the watch comes in a matching stainless steel bracelet and clasp. But it also comes with a rubber strap installed here in this other Genesis. The buckle is also matching with their logo and branding, and they are able to incorporate quick release spring bars. Now, since we're already here, as you can see for the case back, we have this clear sapphire crystal case back which shows the Celita movement along with their logo on the rotor. Around the case back, we see more details about the watch, including the production number out of the limited 100 produced. As you can see, this is number 17 out of 100. And as a first, a Bible verse to Matthew 6:33, a nod to how religious the Filipino people are. Janus actually offers customization to your orders, particularly on the bezel and on the dial. If you wish to add bling to your Genesis, you can order it with a yellow gold, white gold, or even rose gold diamond-studded bezel for an additional cost. The brand is actually rooted from the jewelry industry in Cebu, so I'm pretty sure they know a thing or two about gold and diamonds. They also plan on offering other bracelet options, so feel free to message them on their official site or their official social media pages. Links down in the description below. Going back to the movement, the Genesis runs on a Celita SW200, just like the Stovas we previously unboxed, so you know there's plenty of support for this particular movement. Then again, it comes with manual wind and 38 hours of power reserve. So now it's time for a wrist check on my 7-inch wrist. Even with the midnight black PVT coating, it wears quite big and a little on the heavier side as well. But it's not too heavy that it becomes uncomfortable, and not too big that it feels like you're lugging a huge rock on your wrist around. Right here, I'm doing the wrist check with the rubber strap, and it's a very comfortable strap. So the Genesis is indeed a nice watch to wear if you're looking for a micro brand substitute for large yet sleek Swiss-made dive watches, and especially something that is easy to match with whatever outfit you have planned for the day. I did, however, get a sneak peek into the design of their next model, which is something I'm looking forward to in the coming future. So there you go, guys. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, feel free to subscribe, and leave a comment what you guys think about this watch, and perhaps your predictions about the watch industry in the Philippines. Don't forget to check out our Filipino Time shirts that are still up for grabs. Feel free to message us on our official Facebook or Instagram page to order. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.